guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Garth Loves Travel. I am here in VASTERAS, and I've been wanting to come here, but I was gonna do like one of the videos like I just did in Orbro, which is do a weekend here, which I'm still gonna do, but I was in town today, and I decided, let's just make a video because there was a church that you're gonna see later that I wanted to go and visit. And then I said, well, since I'm here, I'm visiting the church, let me see some other things that I haven't seen. So this is like VASTERAS's old town. So as you guys are seeing right now, how you see those houses are like right next to each other. So we're gonna, from going from down there and all the way up, I didn't even know they had an old town here in VASTERAS. I've been here a few times, but just passing through, never really, like stayed around to look around. So we're gonna walk around, take a look at some of the sites. Yeah, guys, I just walked around to the front of it, and I must say, I've never been to this side. I mean, this thing is tall. I've never been to this side of VASTERAS, but this is Old Town VASTERAS, and I'll tell you right now, it's such a big stark contrast between the other side of VASTERAS and over here. Wow, that's really cool. So, wow, I love this. I love all that, Man, I don't want this video to be long, and I just started, but it seems like there's a lot to see. So I'm gonna make this really fast, and we're gonna go inside this church. Hey guys, now we're inside the church. I'm talking a little bit quiet because there's people in here. I mean, look up there. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, there's people in here, and of course, this is a place of worship, so I don't want to be rude and just walk up with, camera in people's faces and things like that. So I'm gonna get as much as I can get. Oh wow, look at this over here. Oh, I don't know if it comes over in the camera is the way I'm seeing it, but that is super cool. Wow. I mean, guys, look at this ceiling. I could just do a video on this church by itself. Wow, look at that ceiling. Wow. And those things up top and those doors are quite cool. Oh, I think there's a bunch of kids doing... Wow, guys, I'm gonna try and go through this really quick because I think there's like a class of kids that are doing something here, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to get through this really quick. I mean, this place, I could do a video on this place by itself. Literally, I don't even need to walk around anywhere. I mean, let me get out of the glare of this light. I mean, this is by far the most detailed and largest church that I've been into in Sweden. I mean, look at the details in this. I mean, I think the only thing that rivals a church like this, or a cathedral, I wouldn't say this, I would say, it says a church on the door, but I would say a cathedral would be like one of the grandest palaces, I mean, look at all this. Look at all this stuff. Pardon me, guys, but I have to try and get through this really fast because, then it's going to end up being a 1-hour video, of editing. So I guess these are real old scrolls. If anybody knows, please comment below. But let me just try and get as much as I can. It's like everywhere I turn, it's like, look at this, guys. I mean, gorgeous. I'm gonna try and capture as much as I can for you guys, because this church within itself would be like 20 minutes of just video in this place. I mean, wow. We've seen these lights before, so I'm not gonna comment because these guys are singing and it sounds so awesome in the church. So listen up, guys. my God, guys, I mean, look at this. And I'm telling you, when you're standing here, there's a difference as opposed to like when you're watching this on camera, because you won't even imagine the size of this. I mean, it is just literally like you can make sound and lift this whole entire church up because of the size of that thing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, look at all of this. The camera does not show the scale of what I am looking at here. I mean, look at these hallways and these ceilings. Look at the ceiling. I mean, look at this place. Yeah, wow. Guys, I would literally need like just an hour of capturing the details in this church or cathedral. It's just, let me be quiet. Hey. Wow, this is beautiful. My God, look at this, guys. Oh, I have chills. And when they start to sing in these halls, it sounds so angelic. It's so beautiful. Wow. It's like I don't really get to see these things until I actually get home and edit these videos. And so I get to see it when you guys are watching it, because while I'm recording, it's kind of hard to focus on what I'm seeing because I'm trying to capture it for you guys to also see it. So I get to see these videos. Wow, look at this grand chandelier when I get home. Wow, it's beautiful. See this here? I mean, the scale of this place is just, I'm speechless. Wow. This is someone's grand tomb right here. I mean, even the floors that you walk on in here is like covered with just, messages and, I don't know, it could probably be someone's tomb as well, who knows, but yeah, it's just covered with text and script and things like that. But like I said, guys, it's so much to focus on in here. It's unbelievable. Let me give you guys a shot. So for all our Christmas times, here they've set up this little Jesus being born in a manger. And of course the disciples, I suppose you call them. Yeah, it's a beautiful little setup they have here. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go and check out the town because I don't want to make this long. Wow, look at the insignia on the wall. That's pretty cool. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head outside right now because, like I said, there's people here rehearsing and stuff. Oh, wow, look at this. I mean, everywhere you go, there's so much detail in this place. All right, guys, I'm headed outside now. So here's the church from another angle, guys. And it goes all the way back over there. I wonder what it would be like to come here on a service day to see if the whole place is actually packed. I'm not quite sure what this little building is, but it's kind of reminiscent of that church, but it's really nice. I really love that little tower on top, right next to this old little, I don't know, house or whatever that is. And I guess this is a bell tower. Yeah, so now I've left the church and I am walking up into the small little neighborhood. I just want to capture some of those beautiful little houses that I saw, and with the colors and things like that. Today is actually one of the coldest, if not the coldest day. I wonder what this building used to be. If not the coldest day since the winter started. Yeah, we're walking into this historic little old VASTERAS neighborhood where there's some really cool small houses. You guys know I'm a sucker for, the old Swedish style way of living, where like you see straight ahead right there, that house, which is literally on the side of the street. I love that. I absolutely love that. No sidewalks, no anything, just the house and the road. Like, look at this thing. I mean, this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. I love the colors, that yellow with that like pastel kind of turquoise. Yeah, I mean, and the red. You see what I mean when I was saying to you guys, like just the house and the road, and that's it. I love that classic. I mean, look at how the corner just, glides in there. Oh wow, you don't even understand, guys. Like when I see stuff like this, you get goosebumps. Like look at that. Like just that nice clean. Wow, that's cool. Let's go. I don't think there's anything up this street, but we can walk up there and take a look and see what's on the other side. Wow, look at this. It looks like people have their businesses here. I mean, look at this red one. It's so tiny. Maybe someone lives in there because there's a light on. And I mean, look at it, it's really old. Look at the wood. Wow, yeah. I really love this stuff, guys. Really one of my favorite things to do is to walk around and admire Scandinavian design. Also like, architecture. Wow, I love this. Look at this. Wow, I could walk around here all day. Look at this street up here. I'm gonna go up this street and see what's up there. It's a little neighborhood. I went to a place like this. I forgot. I don't remember where it was. I went with a friend of mine. If you guys remember, I had it on my had it on one of my videos. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at that. This is gorgeous. That the red with the green around the windows, borders, and then white on the inside. That is beautiful. Wow, I can imagine what they do in the summertime with it. Oh my God, there's so much more. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This is actually a part of this house that I was, there's something on the door, but I can't read it because it's in Swedish. But you guys can read it from my Swedish followers. But yeah, look at this. I love that. And this little old gate. You know what I love also is the colors, the color choices, the details, like, not just having a door, but just having like the door with the details in it. Wow, that is really cool. We're gonna walk over here and check this one out, guys. I mean, this is cool. I love that. But these guys, what they did is they made the borders like a more darker pastel, and the inside's a more lighter pastel green. Wow, that is really gorgeous. So I'm now walking from up there, and as I come over here, it's like that church is towering over the whole entire area. So as you guys see, this is like a classic neighborhood. Some of the houses are a little bit new, and some of them, I could imagine over time and over the years, some of them get, demolished, and then they rebuild things like this, but then you do have some things like that one that is still standing. I can tell from here, I love this house. I love this. That yellow with the white on the windows. Well, I think this is an apartment building. Yeah, but it's beautiful either way. But look at this one coming up here. I love that. And I love when it's so old that you can see that, the structure is like, leaning in on itself. I'm sure it's not gonna fall because they reinforce it. But yeah, I love things like that. I think it's really gorgeous to look at. I mean, and then with the stonework, with the shutter there, I think the thing that would make this even cooler is if it had grass on the roof. I think that would be so awesome. There's some more down here. I mean, this is, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought, but It's like literally one of the coldest days, if not the coldest day all winter. And I forgot my gloves. So gonna go and check out a few more of these. Wow, I love that. I just love the contrast, you know, the red with the and the Swedish classic color, the red with the green and the white. So beautiful. You know, cobblestone streets. You know, again, camera can't bring it over the way, like that nostalgic feeling. I'm here by myself. I'm walking down this tiny street, you know, in Europe, in Sweden. The skies are gray. You know, it's like, you know, it brings me into like a time when it makes you imagine like how it used to be or how people used to live, because this is how these towns used to be like, where it's just house and house and house, and you know, it's like a little villages, you know. But now, you know, it's, you know, everything is built where you don't know your neighbors, kind of, you live next to your neighbor. But look at this. Wow. You know, this is rebuilt, but you know, just look at how the house is on the corner and the door goes down. That is so cool. Wow. Wow, look at this one, guys. That is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's got a orange roof. I mean, this is historic. I mean, look at this little window. I mean, how cool is that? And someone lives in there. I don't want to bring the camera up because there's a light on and it's like their kitchen area. Look at there's other little windows. And this one over here. Wow. I'm so happy I actually decided to come here. So I guess that's an entrance into the home. Wow, look at this one. Oh, there's a little road going up there. I mean, look at this one. Look at the windows. That is so cool. I love that. And there's a light on the inside, so I'm assuming someone lives there. Look at this classic right here, guys. Wow. This is super cool. I love that. Look at all the wood beams, just, you know, it's like Lego wood, you know. I guess this is where the guy from IKEA got his ideas from, you know, about setting things up and designing and building things. Because if you have this Swedish foundation to go off of, you know, and like the guy in Denmark with the Legos, you know. So yeah, I mean, if you're a designer or architect or something like that, you could definitely get some inspiration by coming to places like this and spending time to look at the details. And you know, because there's so much, even in the cracks in the wood, there's so many stories to be told, you know. But yeah, guys, so that's one beautiful street. But there's other streets that I could go down, but like I said, guys, this is the coldest day that I felt this year, and I'm gonna make my way back to my car, and I'm gonna go warm my hands up because it's we call it biting cold. Like in America, it's called biting cold. It's that cold where it's like, it feels like you're getting bitten by, like, you know, mosquitoes or something. So here I'm at Hubbo Church. And you know, it's a funny story about this place. This is in VASTERAS. So I actually was I was doing something with my car and I had to go to Audi, and for some reason I had to go to Audi here in VASTERAS. I don't remember why. So on the way towards Stockholm from VASTERAS, the GPS took me, let me cross the street because there's a car coming. The GPS took me this route, as you see this car coming right now. So I drove past this church, you know, but I didn't know it was a church at the time. But I thought, wow, what an amazing, you know, it's very old, as you can see. You know, it was an interesting building, and I would love to have come back and see it. So I decided to do that today, and the sun was out for a little bit, but as in Swedish Scandinavian winter fashion, the sun comes out and the sun is gone. So now we have a sheet of gray on the top. I don't know too much about this place. It doesn't, oh, there's a cafe. It doesn't really say much. Hopefully it's open so I can, you know, get to go inside and see inside, but it's really, really small. It almost reminds me of, you know, Viking, like well, it's, you know, judging by the roof, is not that old, but I just love this little archway. And of course, you guys know I love a stone wall. I absolutely love stone walls. Not sure what that thing over there was supposed to be, but, you know, I'm going to try and make my way in. I doubt it's open. It's not that late right now, but I mean, Look at, I just love like just these little old classic, buildings, like just this little archway walking into it. Yeah, I love those stones. And yeah, everything's in Swedish, so I don't really know, but the signs are out. So if you guys, I mean, I have Swedish people who follow me, so you guys can read that. I can't read it. I'm not quite sure what it says. There's another little archway. I wonder who the builder of this place is, but let's try and see if we can get inside, but I can see that it's closed. What a shame. It would have been so good to actually go inside this place and actually see what it's like. I saw pictures online, but wow, I wonder what this is. I mean, it looks like it was built later, but yeah. I saw pictures online. There's not really much artifacts on the inside of this church, but it's, the outside, and I can clearly see that it's really old. So if anyone watching my channel can elaborate as to and of course I'm by the time I post this video, I'll probably have some explanations as to the history of the church and when it was built and so forth. I love those little indentations at the top there. Yeah, I mean, the rest of it, as you can see, it's like graveyards. I love the windows. Wow, windows are really nice. Would love to come back and see it. It's just a shame that it's closed though, but I guess maybe they only open on certain days because not that many people come here. You can see a shot from here, guys. I wonder what that is, but I'll find that out. And you can see the church from here. Fantastic. It's literally in the middle of like farmland. There's nothing else around it, as you can see. It's just right here by itself. I'm gonna walk down here and see if I can get, wow, that's kind of nice to see, the sheet of gray and then a little bit of light shining underneath. Yeah, but there you have it, guys. Beautiful church. Here's another shot from this angle, as you can see. I guess that's where, I don't know if the priest lives in that house, probably. And I saw a guy sitting in the car when I got here, so maybe that was him. I'm going to end the video here, unfortunately. I was hoping to get inside to do a more in-depth video, but it's closed. So guys, listen, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I should have another video out before the Christmas comes. If not, Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you so much.